Like, comment, subscribe.
Ring the bell.
Howdy, howdy, howdy. This is our first live on the laptop or from the laptop or using the laptop. Let's get the business out of the way. Remember, David H., Melissa H., husband and wife trucking across America.
Really clear.
Is our Facebook page. Come join us on there. Then you got at David H 6571 is Instagram. I throw up some pictures and whatnots that we don't normally put on. So let's see. Let's see. Okay, well, everything looks good. Everybody, anybody can hear me? Can you hear me? I know your volume's off.
I can hear you real good.
Yeah, you can hear me real good. Why is there nobody? It shows 13 people in the room, but nobody's leaving chat messages.
I've got a bunch here.
Okay, I'm not seeing them. Go ahead and I have some. Let me see. Participants. No. Uh-oh. Where'd my chat window go? I just completely screwed it up. Ah, shoot.
You're still on. It's still filming you.
Okay. I lost my chat window. So, yeah.
You got a lot of people saying hello, but you're just...
What's happening? What's happening? Let me find out how to get my chat window back. Oh, David, what did you do?
Anyone know how to get the chat window back on a laptop?
On the laptop? It was right here, but not coming up.
On
Give me a minute. Give me a minute. That's the volume control. That's the volume control.
What's up here if you open that?
That's live. That's the 4 thumbs up. Oh, that gives the data. What's happening live there? You need to turn the AC on, babe. It's hot as smoke.
It is on.
No, it's not.
Oh, is it not?
Well, I can't believe I did that. I closed the chat window and I don't know how to open it back up.
We'll figure it out while you're...
So, oh, you know what? I can just whip out my phone, I guess, and read the chat off my phone, huh? Let's see. Just in case somebody can tell me how to do it. All right. I'm not getting any air. I'm getting really hot over here. Whoops. Not getting any air. I'm getting... well, this kind of sucks, man. The whole point of doing it from the laptop so I can read it real easy. Zapastio, Bones, what's happening? Hog Rider, Bones, how do you think Hazmat is worth it? I personally don't. I won't run Hazmat. It's not worth it. Yeah, let me fix the air conditioner because she just won't. I don't know why you can't do it. Here, move this. It's not the volume of air coming out. If you just turn it up, I can't hear. Look at where it's pointing. It's pointing at the refrigerator.
You look at how to turn that screen. Okay, looking it up for you.
Yeah, this is ridiculous. I'm at the point right now I want to chuck this computer right out the window. Well, it's dumb, man. I can't even read the comments on it. Might as well went live off my phone. Yes, one is looking to see if anybody has something that they've done. That is the dumbest thing ever. How come you can't?
Says your live chat is turned on by default and shows up on the right of your live video player.
Okay, and when it got turned off, how do you turn it back on? I'm right clicking on it. Nothing that says anything about it. I'm double clicking on it. Nothing. There's no icons or anything. Like, what's that? Wait. It just did a... I don't know, guys. I don't know. Who wants to watch me break a computer?
Oh,
This is just annoying as all hell. Bone says, geez, old people in tech. You don't know how to do it, do you, Bones? Otherwise, you'd be going to do this. Let's see. Jason, hello, David from Rochelle, Illinois. Had early birthday lunch since I won't be home on my birthday. Happy birthday or early birthday. NC7 says his is echoing. Is anybody else's echoing? What's up, Jeremy? How you doing, man? Does it sound okay? Does it look okay? Bones. What a dionk. Okay, Grandma, let me take a look. I don't see anything on this screen that's just dumb. What does this do? I'm afraid to click these things because it's going to kill the live, I bet. Manage. No. This is stream. Ooh, what did I just do there? Oh, I collapsed the menu. Let me bring it back. Okay. What is manage? Oh, you can't turn on any of that. Okay, I guess we'll turn this into a, let's see how we can make this work. Switch accounts. No, I don't want to do that. Hit edit. Details, live chat, redirect, monetization. Yeah, so does anybody know how to fix this thing? Let me get back to there. That didn't do nothing. Okay, that's to share it out. Oh, crap, am I still alive or did I go dead? Let's see.
did you have it up there when you started?
Did I have what up there? Yeah, it was up there. Now I lost myself. It was up there. Um, it was up there, but I wasn't seeing anything. So it said participants, some other things. I well, maybe part. So I clicked on participants, and that made it disappear. And now it's gone. I can't figure out how to get it back. You'd think
What happens if you click on the screen? Your video.
the video, nothing. I tried the edit thing.
Those things at the top.
That's the webcam. Oh, now Melissa's getting involved. Let's see. Where's my daughter? She
It's about manage.
I tried. These are grayed out because
What was over here?
that just collapses that. Makes that
No edit. You can do nothing in there.
Edit did this, and that's about it. Oh wait, maybe it's in here. Audience. This video is set to not made for kids. Paid promotions, no. Language and captions, none. Recording date and time, none. Hold potentially inappropriate. Show how many viewers like and dislike.
Maybe you're going through and not seeing it. Okay, edit settings, live chat. Can you go in there?
Oh, live redirects. Select for redirect viewers. No, don't want to do
Go
that.
live chat on the top. Does that bring up anything different?
Enable live chat. Enable slow mode. Allow live chat to replay. Enable slow mode. I don't know what the hell that is.
And there was anything in detail?
This lets fans communicate with you and each other while your stream is live. Yeah, okay, that's it.
Now hit it again. Now hit save.
No, save don't come
up. 60 cents. Few messages. No.
Minimum 1 second. 1 second. Let's try that. I think we got it, boys. I think we got it. Nope.
Oh, wait. Something.
Yeah, what was that flapped up there? Are you guys enjoying watching us suffer?
Now, what do I click in here? Because they're setting.
Yeah, no, that's just this. Your channel on YouTube. Switch account, sign out.
What about if you go on YouTube? Does it do anything?
Well, it's going to take me off this thing. So yeah, see, change modes. This is dumb. Bones, come on, fix this. This message was held for reboot. Bones event. Go to edit basic info. Advanced setting under chat. Unchecked enable live chat box. Oh, uncheck it? Okay, let me do that. I'd seen where that was. Live chat. Enable, uncheck, save. Boom, let's see. No, still not there. Made the screen big. So let me go put that back. Live chat, boom. Live loud chat. Okay, enable slow. This helps slow your live chat by requiring the participants to wait a certain amount of time between posts. Oh, no. I know what that is. No, we don't want that. So we're going to put it back to the default. That's so I don't get behind. They can't rapid fire me. There it is. Oh.
Now, how'd you do that?
I just made that change that thing. And let's see. Send a message. 1 minute. 1 second. Okay. Do the opposite and refresh. Yeah, that's what I just did, and it came in. But it says slow mode is on.
Yeah, you checked it.
Okay, well, let's see. Fire me some comments. What's up, Mr. Latimer? Okay, I gotta change that slow mode thing. It's not. I can see things change on the phone, but it's not changed on the computer. Let's take that out real quick. Okay, because it wasn't on originally. So let's go like this.
Still have your live chat.
Yes, type something in. Testing. Boom. There we go. Okay, it's working. All right. Sorry about that glitch, guys. Learning curve. Oopsie, I guess I could say. But anyways, hey man, we're over here in Salt Lake. We're waiting to deliver in the morning. Not very busy over here. Not very busy over here for the weekend. Of course, the cafe's closed. The place is like a ghost town inside. I'm gonna go do laundry in a little while. Also, their showers, they fixed their showers. I don't know if anyone remember me complaining about showers a while back, but now they had good pressure, they were hot, and everything was good. Jeremy, you're just hanging out, huh? Melissa, you're a derp.
That's you. Put down there. Yeah.
Oh man. Oh damn, Jeremy, this would be a perfect time if you're done. Little later we can do our release video and we can do the split screen. Hazmat. Okay, here's my feelings on hazmat. If you read about every way you can be fined on hazmat, to me it ain't worth it. Hazmat doesn't pay really much more. Yeah, you might get a handful of load options more than that, but we don't do a lot of hazmat. I would never suffer the consequence of hazmat. One, you got to run a different route. You got to worry about that. And if you accidentally don't go that route and you get pulled over, it's thousands of dollars in fines. It seems like everything for hazmat is thousands of dollars in fines. There, you know what? I'm looking at myself. I think I need to be looking up at the camera hole.
Yeah.
Like the neck hole. Am I looking at do I look like I'm looking at the camera now?
You're delayed.
Yeah.
Yeah, now you are.
But then again, I gotta read the comments, so
yeah,
so whatever. Okay, so yeah, I'm not game for hazmat. I don't think here at Prime we don't do enough hazmat to make it worthwhile, I would say. Morgan says my student and I are 48 mics from our 90
miles.
Oh,
Sure, it's miles.
It says mics.
I know, but
right, miles from our 90 and can't deliver till 17:30 tomorrow. Did you call them and see if you can bring it in early? They might be. What's wrong?
I keep going offline and then back online, then online and back online.
Oh, see if you can deliver early. I mean, they might not be open today, but you might be able to bring it in first thing in the morning. I always test it out. You only have 25 minutes on your 70. That's right. Then you got to go. You can't move till midnight, man. Harry says, "Hey, question: do you print and file your weekly settlement or no?" No, I don't. I don't print it. Um, it's in my email. If I need, I can go back to my email. My email will save it. But too much paper waste to print it. If you want, you can just save it. And I was thinking about this now that I got a computer, I can just go into my email and make a folder statements and then just move my statement to a folder and keep it that way so they're all there. But I generally put a star on, on your email. You can star and whatever. I star it so it makes them priority if you go to look. Um, it'll do it up. Now I also use Abacus at Prime, so they take care of all my taxes. Everything's electronically done. What is it? May, June. I gotta download my logs in June. But I have a hard drive, an external hard drive. I put my logs on because if you're leased, you want to download your logs every 6 months. You can only download them 6 months at a time, but you need them just in case of an audit. You can prove where you've been, what you're doing. Yeah, I guess you can keep every trip sheet you've ever done, but um, you're supposed to keep your logs. Bones is kind of thinking the same thing. Feel like DOT licks their lips on hazmat loads. Then that's another thing, Bones, is if you're hazmat, no matters what, you got to go into the scale house. Yeah, no, I don't need that headache. What's up, Trucker for Life? How you doing, man? Morgan says it's Crafts in Stockton, California. It's Crafts in Stockton, I don't know. I know they're all over the place, but watch this. Boom, boom, boom. I don't know how to clear that. Crafts, Stockton. See, Melissa should have looked this up for me. So I didn't lose it.
There's what?
Yeah, there's cold storage. Oh, you know what? I think we delivered there. That was that load. Remember, we went on their yard. It was tight, and then we had to park around the corner for them to call us. I believe that was Crafts. But yeah, they are over there. Um, yeah, it's a cold storage. They're closed now, though. It says. What's up, Mr. Fornwald? How you doing? How you doing? I've said I hate trucking, but I have been doing a regular job lately, and it's even worse. So back to it. Wait, wait, Bones. Are you going back to trucking? You going back to trucking? Come on, man. Spit it out. Let's hear it. Yep. Damn. Dude, how are you gonna go back to trucking when you sat there and bitched for, I mean, ever about how horrible trucking was, and you can't make money, and you can't do this, and you can't do that? See, you get that trucking bug in you, and as soon as you leave, you're like, no, I gotta come back. It wasn't all that bad. But it's good, man. It's glad you're coming back. Hopefully everything works out for you this time around. I can't remember. Did you work at Prime or you work somewhere else? What's up, Johnson Logic? How you doing, man? First live on the laptop, and so far I'm pretty happy with it. Now that I figured out how to bring my chat up, it seems to be pretty good because I can do things like this. Watch. Ooh. Oh wait, I don't know how to do that. Maybe not. Yeah, I can't do that. Alpha Omega is considering getting into trucking. Right on. Because talking crap is kind of my thing. Okay, Bones. Hey, that's good. I know a guy that loves. I know a guy that you could say he'd be sitting next to you, look up, damn, look at these clouds in the sky. There ain't no clouds. Those aren't clouds. Those are
I know who you're talking
those are
about.
water parklets. And maybe if you do that, no, don't talk about clouds. And you got to freaking give them an injection to stop them. Johnson's logic is sore from riding four-wheelers and lighting stuff on fire, getting ready to hit the bed to finish up the load. Wait, did you go rent them or something? Were you near somewhere where you can rent four-wheelers? I'm assuming you're talking about quads or whatnot, not a four-wheel car. 'Cause why would a car get you sore? Look at Bones. Bones says, "Don't do it, Alpha," but yet he's coming back to trucking. So how? Morgan says, "My student and I are both gonna get a 34 reset since we're at 30 hours. Let our 70s so that we okay. There you go." Bones, I don't know. I don't know what I can't remember. I know you were having some problems here and there, but other than being away from home when Melissa wasn't on the truck, oh man, they can see all our groceries back there. The big pile of them.
They shop too. They're people.
I love trucking. And now that she's on the truck, I love trucking. And now that we have a house now, I love going, okay, we're looking forward to going home in 5 weeks.
Yeah.
So that even made trucking a better perk because you're not just out here with I don't know when I'm going to, stop moving, because we would just keep going and going and going before. But now we have a situation where we know we can shut down or something to look forward to. Johnson's Logic says, "My buddy's house was in between my 02 and 90, so shut down at his house for the day." And yes, quads. Okay, cool, man. That's awesome. Bone says he was military also, but wouldn't recommend it. Okay. What's up, Wombats? How you doing, man? John Slides on a rolling 34 myself. Student already got his 34. Yeah, Melissa and I try to do the rolling 34s if we have to, or if it just is going to work out. But usually we try to keep our recaps in good shape. Yep, Morgan, that's trucking. There's a lot of that's trucking and trucking. That is one of the things, guys. If you were impatient or get aggravated easy, I'm talking about trucking. Trucking could really screw your life up, man.
Get aggravated, or what'd you say? If what?
If you get aggravated or
impatient,
then
a job is bad for you. Period.
Yeah,
That's what you have to have a job.
Yeah, but it can be a real troublesome thing, man, for some people. Yeah, hit that thumbs up. Thanks, Christopher. Hit the thumbs up, ring the bell, and use Hagda as a referral code. Right? Code. Thank you, Mr. Latimer. I appreciate that shout out there. Yeah, I didn't need one. Just had the extra time. Yeah, Melissa and I last week or something, we both got 34s in, and we didn't need one. We were only 10 hours into our 70, but it just so happened that the load we did and dropped off and had to pick up gave us enough time to do it if we she got it just because the way we ran there. And then for me to get it, I had to leave like 4 hours later than I normally would. But the loads paid so dang good that it was like, hey, it's worth waiting for. Hell yeah, I'll wait all day long for those loads. Yep, Kiana says aggravated impatient sounds like me. Yep, you got to take a chill pill, man, because there's really nothing you can do about these shippers and receivers and things that go on here in trucking. So you just got to kind of mellow out. But hey, guys, one of the things I am doing is instead of Wi-Fi my computer to my phone, I'm using PDA Net, which you hardwire your phone to your computer. And it seems to be working great because now I got my phone connected to my Wii Boost, which is boosting the signal. Boom, direct connection into that laptop. Man, this thing seems to be working good. Also, I got all four of there's 4 parts of home time video of me screwing around putting together a Blackstone flat top. I'll probably pop those out tomorrow. I'm going to do all 4 of them at once. That way, if you want to binge watch, if you can, you don't have to wait for the next thing. And just a warning, it does tell you in part 1. I do come in and let you know part 1 turned into a just kind of cleaning the garage up, because when I went to assemble it, I realized the garage was not in any shape to be assembling anything. So if you don't want to watch me sweep the floor and talk crap, move to part 2. Sanity only lasts so long. Being on the road, that then it's home time to cool off. Exactly, Morgan. Yes, because that's one of the things that was happening when we didn't have a house. I was pretty much fine, but Melissa was starting to lose her crap. She was starting to complain a lot. And I don't mean that in a bad way, but she was starting to get depressed, I guess you could say, to where she was complaining about everything we were doing,
It's the isolation.
But you're with me. It ain't isolated. You're with
I'm
me.
really isolated. Now, women are sociable creatures. Men don't care. Men can.
Well, like
sit in a
people
cave.
who have my phone number, you guys know that I don't call.
Yeah, you don't call nobody. Me, I've always been.
But hey, if you call me, boom, I'll talk to you all damn day. It's not a problem. I can't take rejection.
Oh, shoot.
I can't take the hello, man. I'm busy right now. I'll talk to you later. Click. I'll just curl up on the
floor. He'll cry.
They don't want to talk.
And any truck driver will tell you the isolation does get to you. Period.
Alpha Omega says, right now I'm working a typical. This is great because look how big the writing is on this.
Your eyes.
Alpha Omega says, right now I'm working a typical 9 to 5, working for $2 above my state's minimum wage during relatively hard labor, pulling manual pallet jacks, lifting 50 to 100 plus pounds, etc. All right, let me catch up on these comments, and then I want to talk about the 9 to 5 versus trucking. Sabone says, so if you're human, basically, yeah, if you're human, you're gonna hate trucking. Where are the good tacos? Oh, dude, I've got some spots. Yeah, there ain't nothing in Salt Lake, but I got some spots, man. Let me catch up on these. I'll address this. Driving in a big luxurious truck for 1,000 plus a week, no labor, no touching freight, seems like a dream to me.
A nightmare? I mean, I'm sorry.
Well,
nightmare or
he says a dream. I was going to say, but nightmares are dreams also.
Exactly.
Just be ready to give your life to the industry, Alpha. Bone says, hold on, Alpha. I got something to say to you here in a second. Let me just catch up. Jeremy says, Melissa, you're wrong. You haven't met my wife. Explain that, Jeremy. Keith says, what GPS do you use, and would you recommend it or another brand? Well, how you doing, Keith? We use the Rand McNally. It's the 750. I like the 740 better, but they don't make it anymore. I've gotten totally used to the 750.
740. This one works for me.
I've tried Garmin twice, and there's just too many things I didn't like about the Garmin. There's a couple things I don't like about this one, but if somebody said, what GPS are you going to get, David? I would say right now I'd go get another 750, or I would order a 740 on Amazon or something. But the 750 works a little smoother, but it does fall off its path a little more. Okay, so Alpha Omega, right now I'm working typical 9 to 5 for $2 above my state minimum wage, hard labor. Now, in trucking, if you go over the road, remember, you're going to run about 60 hours a week. And that could be in 7 days. Okay. You're not going to be doing a 9 to 5 or a 5-day a week gig. You're going to be running your 10-hour clock every day, hustling, and so on and so forth.
Bugging me.
So quit crying, woman.
No connection. Back on.
So trucking is a lot of hours that you're working, but here's the difference. It's not hard at all as far as physical labor goes. It can be mentally draining. It could be emotionally draining.
Yep.
If you don't have your stuff at home correct, your wife, kids, number one, I say if you have little kids, trucking is just not a great thing. Now, if you're going to go out for a year OTR and then take a pay cut, do something local, that's fine. But But I couldn't come out here if I had kids.
But that can happen for single people. If single people are not used to isolation,
No, here's the thing.
depressed.
If you're single, you got lot lizards all over the
oh
place.
my
You got
gosh, really?
you got hitchhikers. You got no, I'm just kidding, guys.
You're
Yeah.
taking your word
No,
for this stuff.
I'm just kidding. No, even if you're single,
That's why Prime offers a mental health phone number.
Prime does have a mental health phone number for you to call if you have any issues, but they also have a Facebook page to get you in touch with other Prime drivers of the opposite sex, let's say. Prime isn't one of those companies that say, oh, no, you guys work same place.
That's
Go
not
away.
even that's not even an issue though about the opposite sex.
No, same sex, options, or
Men
whatever.
friends-
Men don't need no men friends.
Yeah, you have some.
Do you really consider those boys women? I mean, men?
If there's a certain two, the three of you together, you'd all be holding hands, walking, singing in the rain.
Shut up, fool. Oh man, I was holding hands, walking, singing in the rain.
Kumbaya.
Damn.
Jeremy,
anyways, what I was
is not a social person. That's what he meant.
okay. So, anyways, what I was saying is yeah, trucking is hard mentally, emotionally, and it can be stressful when you're, especially when you first start doing it, because you don't know really what you're doing, and you're missing signs, and you're ending up in places you shouldn't, and the GPS shuts off, and then you don't know what to do. I've been doing this. What am I getting ready to hit my 3-year mark, and a lot of that stress is gone. The most stress I have now is one of my friends. I think that's probably the case. Is the most stress I get is from one of my friends when he
yells at you.
When he goes crazy. When he yeah, I don't yell and scream and holler. Well, that's because he's hollering at me. So I gotta holler at you. Oh man.
Okay, I'll take
I
you
don't
all
holler
out.
at you. Come on now.
You just beat me.
She's over here laughing, saying she's just kidding. Yeah, don't you say that.
You're kidding.
Now I have the freaking FBI knocking on my door.
Care about wife beaters?
Yeah, but here's the problem.
Serial killer.
Here's the problem. Now you know what they're going to say is, oh, is that why Melissa doesn't come on your lives for a while? If the bruises have to clear.
No,
Damn.
that's what happens. In all honesty, that's what happens in trucking. You feel isolated, so you become to isolate. You isolate yourself.
Where's the little scroll thing? Yeah, there it is.
Hey, I'm keeping it real.
Okay, she's not a search pro. Okay, Melissa's seen that. I like to say out of 4 to 5 months at a time. Yeah, stay out 4 to 5 months at a time is just too much for me. I mean, when I didn't have a house, yeah, I stayed out, no big deal. But Bone says, man, Garmin 100% never locks up or overheats in the sun. My Ram McNally has never locked up or overheated. And it doesn't suck like that Garmin 780 diesel thing. Melissa even didn't like the Garmin. I bought it, and I was going to just
I didn't like it.
Throw the $500 away or $400 I paid for it away.
No, Jeremy, we're not talking about you.
But luckily, I would never talk about you, Jeremy. But luckily, they refunded me my money, or I traded it on whatever it was.
John, I love the solitude. Most people suck. So, John, did you love the solitude sharing a truck with David?
I knew that was coming. John loves me. Shut up, woman. I got a Ram McNally 720.
So, because commiserate with
you guys could start a support group. Imagine if I kept training, it could have been like hundreds of people.
Gosh, help me, please.
There would have been a Facebook page, students of David H. I got a Ram McNally 720, still works good, needs to be updated. The 720 is the old version. The 740 was awesome, man. I really was bummed when they quit making it. On the flip side, yeah, the LOL lot lizards. Alpha Mike says, I'm a vagabond, no wife, no kids. I plan on Otero. Yeah, you'll do all right, man. You know what? Just get yourself a group that you can hang out with and talk. I got buddies that if we get needing someone to talk to, we call each other, and um, you know,
John, David is a special case. He's tolerable. John, you want to be married to him for 30 years? We'll trade. I'm kidding.
damn, what? You're cold hearted.
I'm playing with you. Oh, you're always playing with me, man.
Watch this.
It was temporary.
What?
John said, and I knew it was temporary because he was not going to be with you forever.
Morgan says trucking is a hustle, not a job. I've got a wife, 3 kids under the age of 5, but I'll be coming off the road around the time they're getting to middle school. Okay, that's cool, but yeah, I couldn't do it if my daughter was young. It just I have a problem being away from my daughter now. She's what,
Plus,
27?
with our little grandbaby.
Yeah, now I got a grandbaby.
That we'll never see grow.
Let's see. Morgan says, okay, that read wrong. I have 3 kids under the age of 5 and a wife at home. Right. No, that's what I figured. Bones can't do the job alone, even no wife. You need a network to reach out to. Exactly. Yeah. I've got my own little network that we reach out to each other when we need to.
That's my problem. I don't have a network. It's hard to find a Melissa network.
Jeremy says, I know you're not talking about me. No, I wasn't talking about you. Watch this, man. Watch.
What? What is that? What'd you just do? I don't know.
I love the solitude. Most people suck. Yeah. I have the 780, not perfect, but between that and Trucker's Path, you're good. Oh, I don't touch Trucker's Path. I hate that freaking program.
Oh,
Matter of fact,
I
deleted it off my phone, put it back on my phone just to delete it again because I hated it so much. I wanted it to know I deleted it twice. And that you have the 780, that diesel 780. I hated that GPS too. I enjoy okay. I enjoy South. Okay, so you do all right, man. Garmin 75 limits loves the. See, the Garmin, when you look up truck stops, it doesn't give you the truck stop number. Okay, not Pilot 606 or this 6. And a lot of times, my field stop is, hey, go to Pilot 305 or whatever. And I look and it's like, well, damn, which one is it? Is there's like, and you got to open it up and look. It's a bunch of nonsense. But anyways, John, go ahead and say something real quick.
Say something.
Just say something real quick. What's up, Stefan? How you doing? Did you get that video I sent you? What's up, RN? David is a special case, tolerable. Just tolerable. Just tolerable. And I know. Shit. My lease is up in February. So I'll be ordering a truck probably around August.
Oh, look, something real quick.
So where are the tacos, Bones? Well, you got to pay for the monthly subscription. Then Trucker's Path is great. Yeah, I ain't gonna pay for that monthly subscription. Forget that. There you go. There you go. Now I can see better when John's in the room. Now I can see better when John's in the room. It's easy to do on the laptop to change that up.
Oh yeah. Oh, he's not a water.
Now he is. Who? Jeremy? Nah, it's just because that just like frying his ass.
Finally, I got the respect and I deserve and earned, Johnson.
Yeah, so yeah, I thought about it. Damn, you did put up with me on a truck for a while. Not only did I give you a moderator, but we still need to hook up for that steak, man. I still owe you a steak. That bullshit burger that you ate was not good, man. You're getting a steak. You're gonna enjoy a steak, and that's that. Stefan says, got the video, good driving. My lease is up in April. Are you leasing a new truck? I'm going to lease purchase a new truck, about 99% sure. Well, Bones, for $10 a month, I have the Qualcomm. That's a full-blown backup GPS. And if you work at Prime, check it out. I don't know if my cord's long enough. Damn it, it ain't.
Gonna break something.
Oh, you know what? I can turn this down. If you work at Prime, when you want to get your load, when they dispatch you, all you do is you go over to this thing here, You hit dispatch, and look, your loads are right there. All you got to do is hit the load you're on, get route, and you don't have to put nothing in there. There it is. Watch. Boom. It's asking for route. It's thinking about it. Come on now, don't make me look stupid. You're taking a while. Hurry up, Lisa. You're embarrassing me.
Don't worry, fancy pants.
No, it does. It does take a couple of seconds sometimes. Most of the time, it's pretty quick, but sometimes it takes a couple of seconds. But you'll hear it when it goes off. There, now it just did it. Now it just brought up my route. So you don't even have to type nothing in. It's just boom, boom, shaloom, done, bada bing, bada bang. There you go. Drive to your route line to your left or reroute. Let's see. James Taylor says yes. David and Melissa, I drove in one time for Prime. I was with him in the late '70s, and his mother ran the company, and Robert was the head of the maintenance department. Yeah, wow. Okay, you just aged yourself.
Like I said, he's retired.
Trucker for Life says he likes being by himself. To a point, I guess. Taco location, there's a lot of them. It depends on, I think right now, I think my favorite place is Auburndale, Florida, right there by the drop yard.
I still like that, North Carolina.
Then you got North Carolina off I-95. It's North Carolina 20. It's called Paco True Truck Stop. They got a little taco joint in there. And then there's there's a few in California. I can't remember exactly where they're at. California's hit or miss. Didn't we just have tacos or something in Arizona? New Mexico, Albuquerque's got some taco trucks by the Flying J. They're weird tasting tacos, but they're good. They almost have a hint of almost sweet or barbecue, but they don't have any barbecue sauce on them. I don't know, but they're all right. You just can't, you can only eat a couple because they're very rich, I think. How did you like being in a lightweight truck? Oh, I loved it. I love my lightweight. Everything I have in my condo fit in that lightweight, but it seemed to be for one person. It seemed to be able to. It was better suited for one person. I really liked it when I was by myself. You don't work at Fancy Pants Prime? Well, come on over. It's Hagda is the code. Call up recruiting. Say, ma'am, I'd like to put down Hagda, Haggda, and hook homie up with a couple of bucks. And come on over here, man. Maybe that's why you're not happy. Bones will never tell where he works. He probably works at CR England, and he wonders why he's not happy. Yeah, your Qualcomm put your fuel stop. You do the macro 27. As you've seen, well, I think, did that have a fuel stop in it? Yeah, that had, because I did a new macro 27, it will redo everything and get rid of everything you've already been to. So the only thing that was left in there is Love's 625. And that's where the Garmin is a piece of crap because it doesn't tell you Love 625. So you have to look at what exits it's on. And to do that, you got to hit open on the Garmin to open up the truck stop. Nope, wrong exit, close, wrong exit. Now you can type in the city and hope that it exists there, but no, man. It's already on that screen. Here's the Rand McNally. You can see, you can't really see, I can't get it to good enough, but you can see it gives it, and then that gives the number, 640, 653, 483, and all that. And you just hit it, and bada bing, bada boom. But yeah, it does. And you can at any time ask for a new fuel plan to see if fuel prices changed or you should go further or not as far to redo your fuel. Like I can do one right now. Although it would tell me there's no fueling required because I have a half tank of fuel and I'm 6 miles from my 90. By the way, before you ask, the 90 is your delivery location. The 01 is your pickup location. You can have an 02, 3, 4, 5, all the way up to 90, and they can be either pickups or they can be drops. But the 01 is the first stop and the 90 is your last stop. Wow, that's pretty cool. Love trucking history. Okay. But they only run 40 trucks. They pay well and don't give a crap about the small stuff. Okay. Obviously, they don't pay all that well because if I remember right, you were bitching and complaining about not making any money. Hey, logically disturbed. A long time no see. What's up, man? Kind of logistically disturbed. I said logically, didn't I? That's because my
You're a
eyes. I see the first part of a word and I make up what my
I
brain says it
know.
is.
You do that a lot.
Yeah, and then I reread it and it's logistically.
Yeah.
Let's see. How much does Prime pay to drive a lightweight versus a condo? I believe it's 51 cents for a lightweight and it's 46 cents for a condo. And then after 6 months, I believe you get a penny raise, so it would be 47 and 52. Now with the lightweight, you could possibly be offered more loads because lightweights can haul what a condo can't. They might have a heavy trailer at a place that only a lightweight can run. There's been trailers on the yard where it's like, oh, we got this. Oh, never mind. It needs a lightweight because it's too heavy for a condo truck. Turn that down the AC or close the curtain.
But then you won't fill it.
I'm cold too.
Yeah.
Let's see. At one time back in the day, Sierra England was a good company when Mr. England still drove. Okay. What did you net your first year solo? I can't give you that because I never ran an actual year solo or the same. I went from a condo to a lightweight. So those monies changed hands. And then I went back to a condo and training. So I had training money. And then I went back solo lease. I went company solo again after training because Melissa got on the truck to ride around with me. And while she was on, then I went lease. And then now we're teaming. So I can't give you an accurate number.
Nothing's been accurate every year because of the changes.
Yeah, because I'm always changing up something.
Until we're teamed for a full year,
Yeah.
we'll have a real.
Right. So 21, we'll have a full year of teaming,
Right.
and we'll be able to get an idea of what
For a
a
team,
husband and
right.
wife team
Right.
is. Western Express is the bee's knees. Is the bee's knees? Isn't that a good saying?
Yeah,
Bee's knees?
like the cat's pajamas.
Oh, okay, because I thought you hated them. Started at White Rose out of Troy, Missouri. Good place to get trained. Right on. Oh, White Bros. Whitney's.
Whitbrews, yeah.
Okay, now I don't need to hear no, you're racist. Again, I seen it and my eyes said what it is. Where do you park your truck when you are back home in Livingston? We leave the truck at the Houston yard. It's a secure facility there. Did I overemphasize my eye roll?
Why?
Yeah, secure facility.
Oh, yeah.
And then we drive home from there. We leave our personal pickup there, and then drive home from the yard. Two years, right on. Logistically disturbed. That's a great name. I love it. Bone says average 1,200 a week net. I just like to complain. Okay, yeah, that's not bad as a company driver. 12 bills a week net. There you go. So yeah, so you're just a whiner. You're not a complainer. You're a whiner. You remind me of someone I know.
Like you.
I don't whine, dear.
You whine and complain.
No, I don't.
No, you don't whine. You complain.
About what? Name one. Here, watch this, guys. Name something I've complained about.
I always hear you back there when you're on the phone with some other person. About complaining.
We're not complaining about. Yeah, usually we're complaining about our wives.
Sure. Okay, then that's complaining.
But not about trucking.
Oh, I can't name anything right off the top of my head.
Do you hear that? I can't name anything.
I will.
I'm gonna accuse you, but I can't name anything because I don't know. We've been married 32 years, right? 32 years. And every time I ask her to tell me what she's talking about, well, I'm gonna just have to write it down because I don't remember. Write it down. Right?
Yeah, truckers never complain. Yeah, right.
Don't keep no.
He goes crazy when we get near the truck stops.
That's funny. It's completely quiet here at Prime.
Because nobody TV.
Yes, yes, we did. We sold everything in Missouri. We ran on the truck for what, a year and a half before we bought a house again.
Yeah.
Yeah, Melissa got on the truck. We ran a year and a half before she completely lost her mind.
2 years. No,
No.
April. I was. Oh wait, April. Oh yeah, a year and a half. Okay.
Yeah. Before we bought another house because she needed a homestead. But yeah, we sold everything: horses, cars, campers, everything I owned. She kept a lot of her stuff, but she sold or gave away everything I owned.
Anybody want a husband now? I'm ready to give him away. Kidding. Gosh, don't be so. Where did you and your wife get your CDL?
She got hers out of a Cracker Jack box. I got mine at Prime. She got hers at Prime. I actually trained her. Oh, what the hell is that noise you just made? What the hell is wrong with you, woman?
You did train me.
I did train you. I've trained you for 32 years.
Oh, you still haven't.
Say my name.
You still haven't trained me. I let you think you have. That's the secret. Hey, Mary.
But yeah, we got our CDLs at Prime. Melissa's just hit her year working for Prime for a year. And just so you know, our health insurance that she gets through Prime, how much was it? It was $149.
Yeah, now it's 49.
Now it dropped down to 49.
$100 will drop.
Yeah, because she made it the year. You basically get a raise at Prime with your health insurance because after you've been there a year, they drop that thing in big time.
Jeremy, let's be real, Melissa. Nobody would want to buy or want David. Oh, I love my hubby wubby.
Why did you leave Missouri? Because
it ices up really.
Okay, she don't like the ice. I don't like snow and whatnot because Texas has no state taxes. So I'm saving about $7,000 a year by not living in Missouri.
And my brother's really close. He's like half hour away.
And a lot of my family and her family's moving to Texas. We liked East Texas because it's kind of green.
Because I like the South.
Yeah, and it doesn't snow there generally. I mean, it ices every once in a while. So I didn't want to live anywhere where it's going to snow. I hate snow. Mother's Day with Mary. She married to you. That's what's wrong. Damn. That's cold, aren't it? I got a little tear popping out of the corner of my eye. My CDL test is in Houston, Texas, and we'll be taking it May 13th. Is the test easy?
Yeah, that's what I took.
The CDL and HS. Yeah, you're talking about like for the permit or the actual test. The test is easy. If you're talking about the permit, download CDL Prep off of Google Play. Open it up. You'll put your state in because then it will give you the proper test for it. And boom, you can do practice tests. You can do actual tests, so you can see what your score is. And
you do that test over and over a couple times a day for months or weeks or whatever time you have left. That thing will be ingrained.
I had to do that test like 2-3 times before I was good with me. Somebody did it. What'd you say? 2-3 times a day for months, and then they failed with the tanker.
And I didn't fail the tanker in Missouri.
No, you did. You failed it in Texas.
I know, but I got it in Missouri. But when I had to transfer the CDL, I failed in Texas. You know why? Because they have their own little. Yeah, really look at the Texas the book because they got straight.
Well, yeah, you got to you didn't redo it for you didn't relearn it for Texas.
Yeah, the book for Missouri, and that online CDL test stuff is not specific for Texas. It didn't. I mean, it didn't have these weird things they ask you.
Right. Mike says, "Is that a thing or a bad thing?" I'm sorry, Mike. I don't know what you're talking about because whatever it was, it's already out of my brain, and my brain melted, fell out my ear. I'll be driving by in about 2 hours. Probably won't swing into terminal though. Okay. Yeah, don't ever go to a terminal unless you have to. What's up, Dan? How you doing, man? Marley's in Texas right now, Fort Worth. Okay, enjoy that traffic. Oh, it's
Mary,
Sunday.
you signed for your house this week. Well,
maybe avoid getting your CDL in Illinois. Can't transfer to another state. Yeah, definitely avoid it then. We signed for our house this week, and so yeah, I see that on Facebook. Why in the hell would you even ponder a little bit to move to Salt Lake City? I won't even come near freaking. This is the first Utah. I hate this place. Number one, I-80. You got to do I-80. No, screw Wyoming. Not going through that place. Number two, in the wintertime, almost every time you come here, if it's not snowing here, you're going to get hit by snow going to Wyoming. You're going to get snow going to Colorado. You're just screwed. This place is screwed. It's a snow pit, and it's around a snow pit. I seen you were moving to Utah. I smashed my head against my phone 5 times. It's like, why? Why? She's going to say, oh, my whole family's there. Oh, never mind. Okay, good. Family's important. You have to change the state and settings for CDL prep. Exactly. Exactly. Is it a good thing or a bad thing that you trained her? Oh, I gotta sneeze. COVID. I really wanted her to do PSD with a female driver so she can get a perspective of that, but she decided she didn't want to. I would say I don't think it's a great thing to train a spouse just because they tend not to listen and or believe, or they want to argue about every little thing.
And vice versa.
But it wasn't bad.
No, it's easier when it's easy to get irritated.
Because it's beautiful in Utah. Okay. See, beauty to you is different than beauty to me. As soon as I see anything white or frozen, I scream and run the opposite direction. You might get extra home time. What that means is you're going to make less money if you get extra home time. And trying to do home time in the wintertime, what are you going to drive through the frozen tundra, Wyoming, and end up sitting there for 2-3 days before you go home? But I understand what you're saying. I just don't like Utah. I just don't. It's not in a good area for me to drive.
Bones, thoughts on marriage limits? I think 20 years is long.
Yes, David, did you have your class 1 before you updated to CDL? David, did you have your class 1 before you updated to I don't know what you mean by class 1 when I had a class C driver's license. If that's what you're talking about, just a regular driver's license. Why are you in Salt Lake? We had a load delivering here. I haven't been to Salt Lake in forever since my fleet manager talked me into coming into it like a month or 2 ago. And that was the only time other than this time that I've been here all winter long. Well, obviously it ain't winter no more, but
you didn't talk you into coming. I told you.
No, not for this one. I'm talking about the one we were in Arizona or New Mexico, and we repowered that guy, and we took out US 6 and all that. We had to shut down because of snow. Yeah. David, there ain't no. It's beautiful here. There ain't gonna be. It's too warm for snow. Yeah, okay. Why'd we have to shut down? Because we got snowed in. Does Prime send you loads going to Seattle, traveling through the mountains and snow, etc.? Yeah, they will. They don't give me them because I don't go to the Northwest in the wintertime. I don't even like going to Northwest, period, because all the hills, it kills your fuel mileage. But in the summertime, if a load's paying real good, I'll go because you can. If it's paying real good going in, I'll go because you're gonna get a good paying load out of there. but I ain't going in the wintertime. Here's the thing, guys. I will get out of this truck and walk away from it if I have to put chains on it, because I ain't chaining it up. I ain't doing it. I just ain't. That means I have to get them out from under my bunk. You know how heavy they are?
They're way heavy.
Oh my God. They're going to, when I turn this truck in, I'm going to have to pay someone to pull them out of the under the bunk, because they've been under there for what, a year and a half, 2 years, a year and a half, and they're probably glued to the floor down there. No, I leave Salt Lake for Jeremy. I mean, Seattle for Jeremy Lucas. Thoughts on marriage limits? I think 20 years is long enough. Well, leave that one alone.
Yes.
Oh, what was held here? I hear lots of people fail in the in-cab test. Why is that? Okay, a lot of people failed. You didn't know. When you do in-cab, it's fine. You can miss some things, but part of the in-cab is your air brake test. You can't mess that up at all. If you mess that up, it's an auto fail. So that's why they screw up in-cab. So when you're practicing, make sure you got that air brake test down.
Yeah. David is just a wussy.
No, David.
Oh,
thought you were saying that. No, David. Class 1 is a commercial chauffeur. Oh no, I didn't have that. To drive a tractor and trailer chauffeur's license at the time was called a Class 1. Yeah, no, I didn't have that. I don't think I'm old enough to go back to where they use chauffeur licenses to drive trucks. Welcome, Tony's. Anyway, welcome to me city.
To my city.
Oh, to my city. Oh, there ain't no space there. Next time you can go sit in my hot tub. You have a hot tub? No, a hot tub is like a breeding ground for
disease.
Feces.
We're in the South for mosquitoes.
I lived in Washington, never got a load to Seattle. One reason I moved. I used to, especially when I was had John on the truck. Me and him, we were going to. Oh God, we dropped barrels of oil off right outside of Seattle over there, not very far from Seattle. But I used to go up that way quite a bit when I was in training. We went up there all the time. I don't now, just because they know I'm going to giggle at them when they try to send me that way. Oh, no empties again. That sucks, man. They're screwing your money up this week. Exactly, EGA. Study and practice. That in-cab, the air brake is most important to get, because you can miss in-cab stuff. It's just going to take points away.
The only thing with that, with the in-cab, with me, remember, I couldn't study it on paper. Yeah,
we had to just do it.
Do it over and over in your truck, because I have to visually be there and do it. I can't just read and.
Yeah, see, before I went trucking, I had my pre-trip down, because I watched how to do it, and I just kept practicing it in my head over and over and over again. I think Melissa just dropped you a hint that it's movie time. What'd you say?
I don't say that.
I said
David is just a wussy, but that's what Jeremy said. I was just.
Yeah, I ignored Jeremy's comment there. Just apply common sense to it. Think it through. Okay. That word, apply common sense to it and think it through, can be good and bad. Because
for just the regular land.
If somebody is not getting, exactly, like Melissa says, some of that stuff is not common to a normal person that's not doing it. But to tell somebody it's common sense, if they don't get it, you're basically telling them they're a dumbass and they don't have common sense. I only know one person who has no common sense and is a dumbass. I think Melissa just dropped you. Oh no, I read that because he knows it's true.
You're a wussy.
Oh man.
Boy, good night, Mary. Boy, you drove a lot today.
Good night, Mary. Go ahead and sleep. I drove 600 miles today. Good time in the city.
I can't imagine that for myself.
Yeah, there must not have been any traffic or no stops. Yeah. Key to the air brake test, make sure the truck is on accessories. The trailer ABS truck valves are pushed in and your foot is on the brake, applying pressure for your 4 PSI air brake test. Yes. Yeah, one of the biggest things I get people is when they go to the test and they shut because your truck's running to build up air pressure and you let them know governor cut out, blah, 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 and then you shut the truck off. Okay. One of the things a lot of people forget to do is turn the truck back on to accessory, because if you don't turn it on to accessory, none of your gauges are working. Or the other thing that they talk about that's a biggie is they don't turn the truck off and they start doing the pump down test and everything. Well, if the truck's running, it's going to keep building air back up. So, except my truck, you can do the air brake test with it running. You'll still run out of air pretty damn quick.
Oh, it's irritating.
Oh, man. 10 count got his first PSD student yesterday. Right on. Congrats. Hope that goes well. Bone says, let me talk it through in your head, make it make sense so you're not just pushing buttons, right? One of the things to do is always try to do things in the same order over and over and over again. Don't switch it up. Don't do, okay, today I'm going to do my mirrors, windshield wipers, gauges, and then tomorrow you want to do your gauges, windshield wipers, and mirrors. That's a surefire way to mess things up. Make sure you do them in the same order. Just like when you're doing a drop and hook on your trailer, always try to do the same thing in order. When you get out of your truck, pull your airlines off, pull your release pin, let your landing gear down. I don't like that way. I personally like to put the landing gear down, pull my release pin, and then take my airlines off. Don't switch it up to where, okay, this time I'll pull my thing and then do that, because you're going to forget something and end up dropping your trailer.
Because I used to tack my horses up all in an order. Otherwise, you could forget something.
Exactly. And when same thing when I hook up a trailer, I'll generally back up to it. Then I'll put my airlines on. I'll check to make sure the kingpin lock is latched. And then I'll put up my landing gear. Are you part of that trucking group in Prime? I forget his name, but he has a YouTube channel and he just proposed to his girl. You know who I'm talking about? Yeah, drivers lineup. No, I don't know of any trucking group or anything, but no, I'm not. I'm my own person. I'm not in no cult. Not that I don't know what group he's in or what group he does. If there's a group, I remember there used to be YTTTA or something years ago, but no, I'm not in any kind of a group. I don't know of any group, but I know people's asked me before, oh, are you going to that YouTube group thing? And I was like, no, I don't even know nothing about it. I found but I sure like messing with them. I found if I messed up while practicing, I started over until I got 100% always. Yep. And always peek at your locking jaws. Yep. Yep. That's what I just said. Bones. And always do a tug test and not at home. Always do it with your trailer attached. How am I supposed to go through TNT if I wake up and piss a lot in the middle of the night?
Oh, you'll find a way.
Don't drink a lot before you go to bed. That's as simple as that. If you pee a lot, don't drink a lot.
Well,
James Taylor asks, how long have I been at Prime? June, I'll be here 3 years.
Hey.
So next month. Is your blacktop grill an add-on accessory or an actual one-piece unit? It's a one-piece unit. When I had my camping stuff, I used to have a flat top I used to put over my camping grill, but I don't like barbecuing things. I like cooking things on flat tops because you throw a burger on a barbecue, that flame sucks the life right out of it. Same with the steak. You throw a steak or a burger or chicken on a flat top, it puddles juices and it cooks right in its own juice. Mwah. Next time I go home, I'm going to do fried rice. I'll videotape doing fried rice. I'm planning on doing a big pile of fried rice on that thing, which I've never done before. I've done it in a wok, but I've never done it on the flat top. Those noodles I did came out pretty good, right, babe? The noodles, they were pretty damn good. RN, EJ asks, RN, are you a nurse? A nurse? Why are you becoming a trucker? Registered nurse. I never put that together. I never thought of that. Are you a nurse? Damn. I tell you my aches and pains. You tell me how to fix them. Bro, I starved in training, so I didn't have a poop to poop off. Oh, those are his initials. Why didn't you have wife TNT with Kersey? Okay, you know what? I'm gonna just say one thing. I can't.
I think 62.
I think so. I think the less amount is
67.
Yeah, F67. Why pull it when you're ready to die?
Well,
so that'd be 7 years. So 7 years. Because I think by the time you can pull Social Security, it's time for you to get out of the truck, maybe.
Well, sooner than that. 5 years from now, I'll be 60.
What are you going to do at 60? I figure you'll be on this truck as long as we're running teams.
Oh, yeah, I won't drive maybe, but I'll be on the truck.
Well, yeah, by the time you're 60, you won't be able to drive.
Dear Lord, 5 hours behind in chat, Nathan. Guess who said that?
No, I'm not, Hog Rider. I am not behind it. I'm caught up. I am caught up, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, see.
No, I think on the truck until you retire, but is this gonna be it for us? I don't know. We could go into something completely. I got so excited to see they were hiring correction officers in Livingston. But David don't want to do that. I'm all yes.
I don't, and no, somebody spit on me and I'll go to jail. I mean, that's just all there's doing. Yeah. And even in nursing home, they poop on me, I'm going to jail.
Like you'd hate it.
Yeah.
I've been pooped on too.
Ugh.
It's almost like a forensic pathologist. How do you do an autopsy? It's work. It's not personal anymore.
Then how come you won't wipe my butt? So they're gonna start wiping my butt when I get older? Hell no! If I gotta wipe your butt, I'm taking you out back and shooting you.
No, you'll never have to. Now you gotta find one of those grab bars. I have to get a dryer sock out of the.
Oh my God, check this out. At the house the other day, Melissa goes, "Hey, I need your help." I go, "What's that?" She goes, "There's one of your socks. It went all the way in the back of the dryer. I can't reach it."
I've never had.
Well, the door opens down, and it's all the way in the back. So our old driver used to open the side.
That's right. So my leg.
And it was up high. The dryer was up high. So she's like, "I can't reach it." So I walk up to it and I look at it and I said, "Oh, hell no." I go, "We need a grab bar."
Because we're
old. I reached it and got it, but guys, when you get up there in age, man, I mean, we're not that old, but my body's wrecked from the appliance business. And I'll tell you, I dropped a pocket full of change out the house and I swept it to the corner of the floor. It stayed there for what? A couple days. And I think there's still change down there, but it's still there on the bathroom floor in a corner. It's like, I need to call for her freaking niece over to come pick it up. It's not worth getting down on my knees for him.
Now we're both getting old. I don't know how Bone says, I don't know how you do it without a poop bucket. You know, if you're going to go that bad, there are plenty of places.
Oh, this morning was closed.
All of a sudden, the truck, he stops, and was that a 30-minute break?
I did a 30-minute nap. Yeah, it was a break. It was a 30-minute nap.
A rest area.
No, it was at a way station.
Okay. And you start driving a little, and then all of a sudden the truck comes around and it reparks. I'm like,
no, that wasn't there. No. There was at the next exit was a Sat Pros. Oh, and I woke up and I'm like, oh man, I started looking for a outhouse at the truck stop. There wasn't one. And then it just went, oh man. And I was like, hammer down. And I couldn't, it was so dark. I've never been to the Sat Brothers at night. And I'm like, where's the man?
But see, that's another thing. If you got to go to the bathroom and you've got to do number 2, first of all, the Ram McNally has every rest area and driving as long as, when you drive for a long time, you remember rest area.
Here's the thing. This is the secret to it. If you're driving and your stomach goes a little bit, it's time to pull over and go do your business.
Yep.
What happened with me is when I stopped for that 30-minute break, I kind of had a little bit of a stomach ache, but I was like, oh man, it'll go away when I go to sleep. And I ate a couple slices of pizza and I had hot beef jerky. So when I woke up, it was like, no, you're waking up and you're going. Now, otherwise, it would have just been to pull over on the road and, roll down the window and I guess sit out the side of the truck. I don't know. But no, I'll never have a bucket on the truck or a porta potty or any of that. There just ain't no way. Okay, so let's catch back up here. I don't know. Okay, got that. Are you going to do another lease or buy a truck when you're currently set? I'm going to buy a truck. 99.9% sure I'm going to buy a truck, do a lease purchase. I looked at the lease purchase options, and that seems like the smart way to go. I ain't going to delete it. Oh, I wasn't supposed to read that. When I look at a comment that's been hidden, it doesn't open back up, right? Okay. Just wondering. Did I say something wrong? No. It was just.
Yes, you will. Fuck.
Yes, you'll be fired. Sure. But no, you didn't say nothing wrong. It just something I just wanted to get off the screen.
Off the subject.
Yeah. What truck will you buy? Another Freightliner. I am going to leave that up to the gods.
To his wife.
And I'm going to do, just like I did with this truck, I'm going to do the reveal after I get the truck.
It's going to have one of those giant beds and a bathroom and
I'm also getting some writing put on it. I'm not going to say what because I don't want no one to take my idea before I do it.
Better not.
Yeah, so I'll peel it off their truck.
they have no idea.
Right. But it's going to be a cool truck, I think. But I'm not gonna say until we get it. Which I think in August we'll start. We'll call. We'll put the order in or start building a truck.
Michael, what you say? Carolina News 579.
Any Northeast runs lately? Yeah, we were. We were up in Ohio, but yeah, we were in. Where the hell did we go? We went to Massachusetts. Yeah, then we went to New York, Massachusetts, New York. Yeah, we've been it pays really good going up into the Northeast, and there's a couple of we came out and we got a load out from New Jersey. No, we went into
to pick it up because I went over George Washington Bridge. So
right, that's what I mean.
The highlight of my life.
That's what I mean. We already dropped the load in where we drop in New York,
picking up in
and then we came and picked up in New Jersey. Yeah.
It was like the highlight of my whole life.
Yeah, and I slept through it. I'll be damned.
I loved it. I want to go.
But yeah, you can make some good money going up in the Northeast as long as you can get out of there properly. You need to get the hell out of there ASAP and hope you can get a decent load.
Did you both in what's an 860?
Oh, Kenworth. Yeah, it's what is it? A TA 860 or something?
Yeah.
Or no, are you talking about a Volvo? The NL or NV 860? I think he's probably talking about a T. Oh yeah, because a Kenworth is a.
Oh yeah, he's saying Volvo.
Yeah, it's a T680. Yeah. No, dude, I just don't wear flip flops. Yeah, you do. You can drive a Volvo. Volvos come with flip flops, and I just think that's weird.
They come with flip.
They do. You ever notice everybody driving a Volvo wears flip flops?
Well, if you notice now, a lot of the younger people and a lot of people wear flip flops now. It's just
that's so horrible because you can lose your toes. Oh, your battery is running low. Oh no!
Plug it in. Hurry. Yeah, but if it's anything major, that's why I keep shoes up here.
Look at that. The new battery cords are just as Type C
Type C plug. Now I wear flip flops, but I have shoes there. Bones flip flops keep your feet. That is true. They keep it dry, and I don't like sweaty feet.
My feet don't sweat.
I don't like socks. I hate socks. You know what though? I want a pair of Doc Martens. Okay, so here's the thing. Next time we go to a Tyson or a JSB and it just rained, you're gonna go out there in your flip flops. No, you know I don't wear flip. I brought shoes especially for that and raining. And those I want Doc Martens. I want to see these guys walking around in that mucky crap in flip flops. Chances are they don't. They probably does don't. Prime give you a new truck when you go company? Sometimes it depends on what's there. How company works. Well, number one, a lightweight. If there's new lightweight, you'll probably end up with a new one. Or you got to remember, Prime trucks are only 3 years old or newer. But I think John got a new lightweight when he went in because that's what they had. But how it works when they get trucks or how you get your truck is the lease guys come in the morning, they pick over the trucks and what they didn't want, then the company guys get. Now, is that the way it works all the time? I don't know. This is just the way it was working when I was getting my company truck, when I got Old Blue here. When I got this truck, it was a 2019. It had 34,000 miles on it, so it was fairly new. And I believe it was April of 2019, wasn't it? When I trained John? Because 2021. No, it was April of 20, because if he's going 2 years, no, 21 would be, no, so it must have been 18 and 19. So the truck was fairly brand new. But it was, it wasn't new, brand new. Now, when I got my lightweight, it was brand new. It was a 2020. When I got my lightweight, that was in 2018, I think, or the end of 2018, or early 2019. And my very first truck was Prime. I went solo in 2018. I believe it was the end of 2018, something like that. September, whatever it was a 2017 truck. No, it was 20. I don't remember, but anyways, it was a 2017 truck. And he's rambling. And it was in pretty good shape, I guess. Shut up, woman. Volvo have a lot of room and great fuel economy, but no shops to get work done on them. Yeah, I know a buddy who had a Volvo, and he was complaining that the fuel economy wasn't that great. But yeah, Prime tested some Volvos, and I just talked to leasing about them, and they said pretty much the turnaround time in the shops are not what they expect they should be. So as of now, they're not going to run Volvos. They just can't have trucks take that long to get repaired, and so on and so forth. Turnaround for anything was just ridiculous, they said. Bones. No, wear shoes outside the truck. I do. I'll tell you something, though, about me and my flip-flops. Since I was What? Since I was in elementary school, junior high, and high school, whenever I walked home, rain, sunshine, whatever, I threw my shoes off and I ran barefoot. Worse even, later on at home, I used to go out and hang out with the horses and feed them in flip-flops. Not too smart, but luckily I was never stepped. Oh man, I've seen some accidents from that. What's up, Greg? How you doing? Mike says, wear shoes, but don't tie them. That's exactly what I do. My shoes are not tied. That's why I want Doc Martens. Would life be like working for Prime? I love working for Prime. And I need my new inserts, but my shoes tie. They're tied, but they go underneath the sole. They're slip-ons now. So now they're just like a slip-on that looks tied, but you don't have the bow up here. And then I replace the insoles on them on a regular basis. I used to have the nice gel ones in here,
But as soon as you go into Tyson or JBS and step in that muck, you got to throw them out. So I use these cheap ones and I carry a bunch on the truck, and that way I can change them when they lose their softness, which these ones need to be changed because they are no longer soft. But now they are slip-ons, and you can change the lace on them to make them tighter slip-ons, looser slit-up slip-ons. Did you answer that? Do you like working for Prime?
Yeah, I love working for Prime.
She likes it.
They've got a lot of great amenities, and they're really good to their employees.
So John's truck was a 2020, so it was new. No, I'm not getting a Volvo. They don't have Merit Prime, and if they did, I probably wouldn't get one anyways. Well, no, I don't know. Am I going to get a Volvo? Maybe. Some trees pulled the wind fairing of my new company truck, but they sent us into weird places, so their fault. Okay, some trees. Okay, right. Well, you can't hit the trees, man. Volvo's on strike, so a lot of companies are not wanting to get Volvos. Yeah, I don't blame them. Did you release what kind of truck you're thinking of ordering? No, Chris. No, it's
a secret.
It's a secret. I'll release it when I pick it up. Just like I got you guys last time with this truck. Everybody thought I was going to get a Peterbilt. And then when I walked up,
thought you were going to get a new truck.
Yeah, when I walked up and said, "Oh, look, it's my company truck," is now my lease truck. And I remember saying, "This truck's been a great truck company. I might as well take it lease."
Oh.
I have to drive past the weigh station tomorrow, and I'm not happy. Oil field. Oh yeah, that's because your garbage ass trucks in the oil field ain't gonna. It's gonna get condemned. They're gonna call it a junkyard to come get those things. I've seen some raggedy freaking oil field trucks. They're like duct taped together. Yeah, right. He says they can't pass inspection. Yep. What shoe size do you wear? I wear.
What size do you wear? Or what size do you think you wear?
Shut up, woman. So his best truck to get a Cascadia? I think so. I think Freightliners are the workhorse of trucks. If you go company, are you on fixed pay scale, or can you make more if you stay on the road and avoid home time? Well, you're going to make more if you avoid home time just because you're making more money, because when you go home, you're not making money. But your cents per mile when you're a company, so the more miles you run, the more money you make. But also, they pay you for deadhead miles, bobtail miles. They pay you for all miles. So you're good there. I'm just under 400,000. I think I'm 391,000.
Yeah, we're just short of 400,000.
Yeah.
Did you have 37,000 when you got on?
It was 34,000. Bone says just don't get a hood and Jake brake uphill. Jake brake uphill. What?
That must be it. Did I know
that? No, I would. I wouldn't get a hood. To me, a hood is a waste of money. I'm here to make money. I'm not here to have a pretty truck all shiny and long hooded, and I want to be able to back into every spot out there. Not, oh well, my 450-foot stretch truck don't make it.
That's why we can't get that nice RV type semi truck.
Yeah, I went from a lightweight to a condo in order to train. Yep, that's what I did. Cascadia is a good truck, Greg Hurley says. But anyways, guys, we've been on way too long, hour and a half. So we're gonna let you go. I appreciate you guys coming on here. It was great. It was fun. I really enjoyed it. I think the laptop did pretty good.
Yeah, you look a lot better. See?
Oh damn, I do. See, I look pretty grainy on my screen over
there. On the phone, you look clear.
Sexy bitch. Oh damn. Ladies, you could have me too. Oh.
Yeah, or my dead body.
Well, that could be arranged. I didn't say that. I was just joking. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus. I'm working 6 days a week. Now 12-hour shifts. So oil fields are like ATMs right now. Right on. All right, man. I'm out of here. Talk to you guys later. Bada bing, bada boom. Let's see. Where do I shut this? Oh, end stream. There it is. Boom. Your stream will stop immediately and you will no longer be live when I end. Boom.